Unfortunately, this can't wait till I get back to my car, so I'm gonna do it in the truck. I think I need to tell you what my audience, or what I'm hoping my audience is. My audience are African American men and women who are educated, who have good jobs, who are raising their children, who are constructing a future, not only for the generational children they have, but your children's grandchildren. See, we haven't never ever given out wealth to our children's grandchildren. Most of us 80 and 70 babies, we've had to fend for ourselves when 19, 20, 21 came. And we were proud to do it because our parents raised us that way. And that's my audience. My audience is those who would like to say something, but are afraid to get backlash. I don't know, from some of their white friends or some of the other black people's like, well, I'm not racist. Ain't nobody say you gotta be racist. You just gotta be proud of who and what your people are and your culture is and what you're capable of doing. That's not racist. That's common fucking sense. And you probably got a master's degree thinking like that, which is probably a problem. A lot of the higher echelon educated people have some really empty thoughts because they don't really see what the world's all about. Here's a prime example. A lot of people say president, and I'm gonna say it when I talk about my president, when I say my president, President Barack Obama ain't done shit with black folks. Remember, I'm only talking from my own reality. I have not noticed anything wrong with my medical, social, financial, TSP. Now I may be wrong, the future may tell me something different. But for now, when I look at his beautiful wife, his beautiful daughters, and the clean cut edge that this man produces, you know, in shape. Whether he may be doing something, I'm telling you, when you sit that high in government, you're gonna have to make some dirt and dope deals to get what you need and what you want. That's what the whole negotiation process is about. He didn't get to choose to be a president. They told me it was time for him to be a president because America's collapsing. A lot of bullshit's going on. There's too many niggas in the United States, and we don't want these niggas to get guns and start shooting at white folks. So we're gonna stick your ass in office, and to be true for you, black people, y'all didn't really put Barack in office. White women did. Black women, y'all didn't do it. White women did. You look at 63% of his votes were Caucasian women, whether they're feminists, single, or married. Then you have to look at 24% of his votes were gay men and gay women. Now that leaves you with an 80%. Now, with us being 4.6 million of the population, you got to say which ones are incarcerated, which ones are too dumb to vote, didn't vote. And then not to mention, we all know the whites voted for Mitt Romney and Hillary and everybody else. But you had to say to some black people, you didn't put Barack Obama in office. You didn't. You didn't. I voted twice. I will tell you, I did re-loop Bush because I was at war. Hey, you don't change out a coach during the fucking game. It gives a fuck how bad the coach is. You don't change out a coach doing a damn championship game. You just don't. Every guy in the military knows that. You don't change them out. If you could, and most of us in the military don't even vote. I think I put Clinton in office, and a lot of people call him the first black president. I was like, it was the better choice of what he was running against. And then President Barack Obama. Yes, a lot of it had to do because he was a tall, good-looking African-American man, and a lot of that turned me because of his wife. When I seen his wife and his kids, I was like, well, he can't be that bad. I hope not. Maybe she's the devil or a witch, I don't know. But he can't be that bad based on his family appearance. But what I'm trying to say is this, man. My crowd that I'm trying to appeal to are those that are scared to say something. I'm what you call the offensive, defensive, tactical side of the upper echelon of African Americans. This is my problem. When it comes to gang violence, when it comes to, I guess, Latinos, Hispanics, and Puerto Ricans who are black, they don't know they're black. Mexicans, you black too. But you always try to play like you Shay White, but they give you shit too. You make absolutely nothing. You don't get nothing special. Cops whoop your ass, lock you up. It's more Latinos in prison than there are African American men, but they won't tell you that. Most of the white men that are in there, they gotta keep them in there because they're heavy child molesters, racists. They done killed and mutilated sisters and little girls and little boys. They gotta keep them in there. But if they done shot a black man, they getting out after 3 to 5 years. They don't care about the white dudes that's in there. But a lot of the Latinos, the Spanish gang, the MS-13 cats, they got them in prison for drugs, for violence, for whooping up on their women. They ain't in there for shooting no brothers. The ones that shooting brothers, man, that goes what is called an unsolved mystery. But this is what I will tell you. I'm not gonna forget my point. I know I've been doing this and I'm gonna forget my point. When it comes to the problem of violence, people, look at what white boys used to do back in the day. They have a shotgun, right? Ain't nothing country about that. I know one thing, you know what the fuck it means? Bitch, don't play. I got my shit here today. I'll fuck your ass up with this bird shot. Arm yourselves. If you got 2 to 3 teenagers plus your wife, you should be teaching your wife and your kids defensive posture positions, offensive measures, taking objective, keeping objective, diamond wedge formation, slicing the pie, 2-bound, flash and fire. You need to teach these positions. Look this shit up. Almost every military manual is on the internet, even the stuff that you ain't supposed to know. Look this shit up. Get a goddamn weapon. Stop leaving shit in God's hands. I see a lot of these black Christian liberals, maybe I'm using the wrong word, but the Black Caucus, I never understood what the fuck that was. NAACP. If you do something, I have no idea what it is. All these so-called organizations supposed to be for blacks. Everything they do is a goddamn sit-down. We're gonna have a sit-down with the religious leaders in the community. And oh, by the way, me and my peers, all of us are highly light-skinned. Like, okay, these people were the most highly educated, best choice for that group or that state or that city. No, they were put there as a ploy to keep things friendly between the whites who have the money that put them in their spot and the blacks that want to say, this is unfair, why are we living like this? That's what they're there for. You don't control but so much from your front step to your back step. And that's why you need to arm yourself. You need to sit down and eat dinner with your children. You need to have a good type of harmony. Play jazz and classical music around your babies. Don't just be playing this dirty ass hip hop. Hip hop has ruined us. Television shows have ruined us. Like real fucking bitch ass housewives and Scandal. When the good looking senator tried to marry her twice, this chick's like, I want pain. I want mayhem and unbelievable fucked up love. And you know what's so bad? I bet a lot of sisters who ain't too smart, the ones that I don't appeal to, that I'm not looking to support, they looked at it and started crying. I know for a fact there's a lot of men and women out there that think just like I do. And probably not even my color. But society is built on putting people in boxes and categories. My biggest ploy when, I guess my last video I was talking about some of the genocide that's going on, is what do you do with the problem children in your race? The guys that molest babies. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. A lot of people who say let's not do the death penalty or let's not do this have not lost a loved one or relative to gunfire, rape, or child molestation. You have not. What do you do with guys that are constantly going around shooting at each other and they're killing kids? You actually got sympathy for these motherfuckers? Man, I don't. That's why I don't mind showing my face on YouTube. Target me. I just, look, let me tell you how things work. It's some of us that are not prepared, and it's some of us that's over-prepared. Sometimes when you look at people, you think of hard and soft targets. Let me tell you something. The biggest advantage you got in America is looking like a soft target when you really want a well-constructed hard target. There are places on the human body that a lot of men who take advantage, who punk and bully people in their neighborhood, have no idea that they possess. There's so many places. It's amazing when you're 6'2", 250-some pounds, that you can fit your whole fucking hand in a man's mouth. He's, oh, that's gay. No, it's not gay. That's causing seizures. Fit your whole fucking hand in a man's mouth. And he will do absolutely everything you need him to do, including his friends that are watching this procedure. Let me tell you something, homie. There's a lot of good friends I got that are surgeons when it comes to strategic strikes. Surgeons. I wouldn't call them soldiers. I call them doctors. I call them administrators of decent and discreet painful procedures. You have to learn how to shoot, you got to go to range. You have to learn how to contrive something called a controlled pair to conserve your rounds. There's a lot of things we can do to improve the black community, but we got to clean it up ourselves. I really do. I'll tell you, if I had my way, man, I'd just ask the government to give me 60 guys in 48 hours. Yes, sir. 60 guys in 48 hours. 6 teams of 10 to go to all the major cities. And we'll give a nice little news broadcast. Hey, if you are this type of person, I suggest you stop now or leave. Just stop what you're doing. Don't worry about God. Don't worry about you. We're gonna leave them out of it because they don't like violence and war anymore. But this is the thing: if you're caught out there, you're caught out there. And a lot of dudes will take that invitation. That's the ones you want. You want the ones that's gonna lick the plate clean. They're gonna take that invitation. They're like, I wish a motherfucker would come up in here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Got the 9, got the 4 folks, me and my niggas. my nigga. Yep. And so quickly will you fall asleep to some blankets and some bullets and some lead. You will. And I wish that was possible. I damn sure would. I'd clean up my community so fast all over the United States. They'd be like, wow, violence rose just one big night. Why do you think they keep playing this? What is this damn movie called? It's called The Flush? No, it's not The Flush. The Purge. Yeah, why do you think they keep showing it? Their biggest intentions is whites to clean out blacks. That's what the biggest intention. When you look at the hidden agendas in movies, that's what it is. Whites to clean out blacks. But a lot of white people don't want to be involved in no bullshit like that. There's a small majority of them that you see that's on YouTube talking greasy and shit. As soon as they confront it hand to hand or knife to knife or gun to gun with somebody, they really don't want to get down. They act like they want to get down. You notice most of the kids that are murdered, like Trayvon Martin, equestrian, rode Western and equestrian. The boy snow skis. And you can take him out on the water and he knows how to water ski. That's not a regular black child. That's a well-educated black child. 6'2" frame, skinny, pants kind of sagging, but not disrespectful. So that means there was some structure in his house. The other young man where the white man got out and shot the fucking Durango up with kids in it. Now, God bless the parents, because I don't want nothing to happen to my children, but you gotta know who your child is hanging with. You got to know, man. I want to meet your motherfucking parents. I want to know that me and your dad got something in common when it comes to worshiping my wife and raising my children. I want to know if we got something in common. I protect my black women because the ones that need to be protected are the ones that's not part of this YouTube thing. Somebody needs to speak up. I'm married to a black woman. I got 3 black daughters, and I got a black son. I got a black mama I love and a loving grandmother that just passed away. And these people have molded and shaped me to who I am today. So I'm going to protect my women. I have no reason to protect any other class of black women, but the ones that are highly educated, motivated, dedicated to making sure that there's love in the household and things are getting done, oh, I'm going to protect them till death do us part. And there's a lot of brothers out there just like me that love their kids, man. We love our kids hard. And we will hurt you. The thing is, none of us have came forward and let you know that we exist. There's a lot of us. Just enough to give you a big fucking problem. And we're at the range 2. We're modifying our M4s and M16. We got our little 27-inch shotgun with 8 shells in the stock. You know, we know all different types of rounds that can cause a diversity of different types of pain for you. Oh, we up on our guns and ammo as well. You ain't the only one buying guns, homie. You know, to all those cats out there that want to do something bad to black people. But you notice what I was trying to tell you. They always attack the soft, well-educated African-American children. These are the children that we raise and love. Y'all never go out to the fucking thugs, man. You don't. You don't. You don't go out to the thugs. You don't go out to the real hardcore niggas out there selling drugs. They got 2 bodies on their guns. No, you won't do that. That's not white supremacy. That's not Latin and Puerto Rican supremacy. That's not real hood. You're not gonna do that. You can go out to the soft fucking targets. That's what you attack. Something you know you can get away with. Let me explain to you what a black nigga bitch is before I go. A black nigga bitch is any African-American woman. Yes. Any black African-American woman that allows any other race to use your voice, your power, your strength, your size, your physical, political prowess against other Africans. So when you have all these white talk shows and there's a black woman on there talking crazy about black men and black women and she just looking crazy, got her tits hanging out, she's all loud, swinging her head, earrings all over the place, that, my friend, is a black nigga bitch. That's what it is. And we have all these so-called sellouts in our race, but they trying to pay their bills. I understand that. But days are getting numbered. And all I'm simply telling you to the people out there that love their children, love them babies, love your wife, love your husband, arm yourself. Because man, I'm telling you, this thing is getting ugly. And it's gonna come into our homes pretty soon. And we need to be able to propel this shit. Hey, talk to you later.